Today's video, a comprehensive review of Daisy's bike. I'm not taking the gravel bike out today because I'm not fast enough on it. So, quick 3-hill ride, Staple Lane, Croc North, Box Hill. Can't go wrong with this loop. Well, actually you can, because Box Hill's closed. My fault, but there is an alternate route home, so that's what we'll take. I've just about recovered from the last time I came out with Daisy. Definitely took some time though. At this point in time, all of the Hutchinson fake bikepacking videos should be live, so I really hope you enjoyed them. Bit of a change and a nice throwback to how times were before the virus. So I know a couple of you in the comments were quite keen to know how Daisy was getting on with her e-bike. So today I've asked her to do a bit of a review, considering it's been 5 months now since she's had it. I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's been type 2 fun. Motor pacing. We're about to hit Staple Lane, so we'll do the review after. Halfway up Staple Lane. 2/3 of the way up Staple Lane.
2/3?
Do you like the e-bike? So last time we did this ride, you're on your white bike.
And I cried at the beginning of this hill, didn't I? Then halfway up, then at the top.
What do you think of it, honestly?
I really like it, and I think the biggest thing, I was trying to think of what to say on the way up here. Obviously the motor's good and stuff, I'm having that push, but it's more just the motivation to get me out riding is what's changed. I don't know, before I guess I was uncomfortable, which made me get upset and stuff. I just wasn't as fast as you, and I found that really frustrating. I know I was a new cyclist, but not being able to get fit quickly, it was mentally why am I just not good yet? And then this has helped me stay with you and get the training that I need and the motivation. And now hopefully when I get the road bike I should be as fast as I am on this. Maybe not up the climbs, but I think the weight difference will make up for that, so I'm excited. It's because I want to ride, because it's fun to be able to ride and keep up with you, and you not have to be oh. I know you'd never say it, but you could tell sometimes it's just we'd be on a ride and it'd be 4 hours later and we've only done 50k.
We've been playing cat and mouse with this guy for the whole ride. I think it's not just been able to ride with me though, it's actually allowed Daisy to ride with Rob McCarthy, who was a pro a couple of months before we did the ride with him. Jamie, who's a first cat racer. Immediately she was able to ride at the front, bar to bar, at speed, and you just end up learning all those skills. Should we switch? You want to swap bikes? Just the top.
I'm just scared you won't be able to fit because it's fucking massive.
Yeah, well, I definitely can't fit. Whoa. Okay, Daisy's bike is 3 frame sizes bigger than mine, so not the best test ever. Last climb today is not really a climb, well, it is on paper. I think it's called Juniper. It's the alternate climb you can do to Box Hill alongside it. It's really undulating, there's a bit of a kick at the end, but nothing too serious. And it's usually what I choose when I'm too tired to ride Box Hill or I've bonked and I want to get home as quick as possible. It's always really nice and quiet as well, so it's going to be a good choice for today. You may have noticed, new kit day. Well, I didn't get it today, but Attacus released a bunch of new kit recently. Because of the lockdown, I think they're doing pre-orders. They have to wait till the Italian factory can send it to them and then they can send it to you. I'll do a proper video on it soon anyway, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Check out the latest cookie.
It's the same as the last one.
It's nice, it's got 2 chocolate chips on it. Because I wouldn't eat the ones without chocolate on.
You kept trying to be nice, saying, oh, I do like your cookies, Daisy, but you didn't eat them, and now I've put chocolate on them, you'll eat them.
The lockdown haircut is out of hand, so I wear a hat now. So I wanted to quickly finish off this segment about the e-bike review. First off, the technical bits. It's a 250 watt motor and the system is 250 watt hours. So if you understand watt hours, which I don't, you'll be able to work out how long it will last. In real world terms though, Daisy rides with it on the lowest setting most of the time. It's got 3 different assist settings that are only working when you're pedaling. When she hits a very steep hill, she'll sometimes turn the power up to the highest setting so she can ride the hill as fast as possible. Today's ride was approximately 40 miles. There were 3 major climbs where she did change the power setting and we used about 50% of the battery. Only once have we done a ride long enough that we've used up the whole battery, and it did actually last until we just got home at the end. So for a system that weighs 3.5 kilos in total, I think it lasts a decent amount of time. If you want to extend the range, or you're bike packing so you're carrying more gear, therefore having to use more power, you can actually get a thing that fits your bottle cage that doubles the capacity. So it's another battery that gives you another 250 watt hours. And if you want even more power, you can actually link that battery to another battery in the other bottle cage, and you triple the amount. Before we got this bike, we'd never used anything like this before, and we're really impressed. It means we can ride together and both get a huge workout. It's made her fitter, it's made me fitter. We can ride like 5 hours without any issues. It's really, really good. And I think this is a perfect example of how it can be used. Someone that's fairly new to cycling and wants to get into it, and a person who's been doing it for ages, can ride together. This is the bike here that she's been using. It is the Wilier Triestina hybrid, so it's a gravel one, but they also do a road version and like a super high-end road version, which is aero and weighs like 9 kilos. I'm thankful that she doesn't have that one. Just realised this is my 900th video on this channel. 900 videos. Thanks for watching. 2 more really quick things I wanted to cover. First one, I just want to show you. The studio is really, really white. There's not much on the walls. So I've been putting together, in my spare lockdown time, I've been putting all my old Wilier magazines to good use. But these can be in the background, so the backdrop will look a bit more interesting. I was going to wait to reveal these when we're back in the studio, but I don't know when we're going to be back in the studio, so here's 2 of them. There's a lot more. Uncover the whole wall. Last thing on the agenda today, results of the Met Helmets My Met Trento competition, which is a competition that has been going for the last week and a half. To design a helmet has been a template on Met's website for the last couple of weeks, and I get to choose the winner. Here are a few notable entries. And the winner is this entry from John Ross Designs. That is wicked. And so were all of the entries. There were hand-drawn ones, there were designer guys who got involved, did it all like that digitally, and the standard was ridiculously high. So thank you everybody who entered. I'm gonna let Met Helmets know about this, and they should be in touch. I kind of want one for myself. Well, I'm gonna sign today's video off now. I'm so tired today, despite the fact we're basically stuck indoors. Lockdown just seems to have this effect on us that makes us real lethargic all the time. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Really appreciate you guys watching these and hope you've been enjoying them. I'm trying to keep the content as fresh as possible despite restrictions. Really looking forward to when measures are lifted and I can involve some other people in the videos actually in person, instead of just Skyping Will and Ken. Let us know in the comments if you've had any personal experience with e-bikes. Like I said, me and Daisy are really impressed with this one. Also, let us know in the comments if there's any specific things you want to see from this channel over the next couple of weeks while we're still in lockdown and I've got an abundance of time. Thank you all the new people who started supporting me on Patreon, because I've noticed an increase in that even though I haven't even been talking about it. It really does help in these unusual times. Finally, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow? Maybe.